Turn on your mic switch, buddy. Hi, everybody. We're live.
Hello.
Yes, there we go. The mic's plugged in.
Yay. Let's try that again. Shall we do a Ricky we want to take it from the top?
Nah, you're good.
How the hell with it? That's the fun part of being live. Speaking of live, here we are live as part of GSC and BUZZIN'S Entertainment. Night number 2 of Super Millionaire. I'm your host, Jason Meyers. Yes, my microphone is not working. Although I'm probably going to have to ask Santa for a new one after tonight. But speaking of Santa, he figured everybody here was in such good spirits, he had to make one more pass to try to deliver a $10 million present to somebody here tonight. Only question I have is, who here wants it? Anybody? Well, we hope to give away the $10 million out tonight. So I say, let's get this shindig underway. First off, I'm looking for the owner of Game Show Emporium. Pat Murphy, come on down. You're the first person to play Super Millionaire. Why you? Why you? More like, why not? Because it's fun sitting on the side and watching everyone else get all the monies, but you gotta admit, you had the itch to want to play, right?
You know, I've hosted Millionaire for BUZZIN'S and Novalis. I've been in those shoes. Being a bar trivia host for over 6 years and running GSC, I might as well just dip my feet in the water and see whether if I can fly into space or drown.
Well, I mean, we're already out in space, so you got one half of that already. But Pat, for those of us out there that may not know a thing about you at this point in time, tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
Let's see. I've been on the circuit since around the 2010s. I've been known to hold the record for the highest amount won on Big John's Price is Right, $5,200,000 plus. I run GSC. I stream to you guys. I deal with a wonderful community, have amazing staff, and GSC and BUZZIN'S Studios have an exclusive partnership that started not too long ago, and it's been a wild ride, and it's going to continue to be a wild ride.
I was going to say, you think it's wild now, just wait until the future.
And
it's going to get even wilder, it's going to be crazier.
And also, Jason, there is one little thing you forgot to do. And it gives me great pleasure because this is going to be a first for BUZZIN'S Super Millionaire, is that tonight, my game, I'm also going to have a partner helping me tackle the Tower of 15. And this gentleman, and this is fitting because of the simple fact that just today, 1 year ago, he was on Price is Right, made his debut, and also hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from Novalis, and is one of our moderators. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to join onto the stage as a second player, Scott Michaels.
Scott, come on down.
Double trouble, baby.
Double trouble, +1, potato. Scott, this is your redemption arc, as opposed to what happened last time.
Yeah, last time I was on, if y'all remember, I bombed out question 3. It was a very hard question pack end of the day, and I needed lifelines early. That's what kind of cost me, so I'm hoping today with that, we can climb at least. I want to get to the new dimension.
Of course. Then again, that's the end game for everybody that plays. Get to that new dimension.
Yep.
Scott, you already know what it takes to get there. Pat, you should know what it takes to get there.
If I don't know how to get there, do I need to run GSC to begin with?
Good point. But both of you know there's 15 questions separating you from the top prize of $10 million. You're not going to be doing this alone. You have each other to work off of. You also have 3 lifelines to help you out along the way should you need them. There's 50-50. There is Ask the Audience. And the third lifeline being Ask the Host. Me. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
And of course, you know about the thresholds. If you get past question 5, it's worth $5,000. Get past question 10, it's worth $100,000. If you happen to get past question 10, we'll give you 2 extra lifelines for that new dimension. But we'll talk about that later on. In the meantime, Scott and Pat, are you ready to tackle this tower?
Let's rock.
Audience, are you ready to see them tackle it? Then for the first time ever, let's play Who Wants to Be a Super Millionaire with Pat Murphy and Scott Michaels.
Let's go, baby.
Come on, Pat.
We got this. We got this.
As you both know, this first question is worth $1,000. Good luck to the both of you. Here we go. At what age can someone first attend an R-rated movie without an accompanying adult? 13, 17, 18, 21.
17 because it specifies on the R rating. No one under the age of 17 can watch without an accompanying adult.
You're 100% on that?
Oh my guy, if I don't pay attention to ratings like this, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm 100% positive at 17.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and say B17 final answer.
And I assume both of you are of age to play this game.
Last time I checked, I was 32 and a half, but in dog years, I'm 400.
Last time I checked, I have hair in the nether regions.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get a Brazilian wax.
Well, in that case, I don't have to age check you. You got $1,000.
Yay!
Okay, thank God. Because I would have been guessing 18. So thank you, Pat.
No, it's only 18 if the rating is NC-17.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little tricky, but you figured it out. You got $1,000, and now you're going for 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What is the first book of the Old Testament? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers.
It goes right in order there. It's Genesis.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. 8.
Genesis
Go for it.
final.
Scott was right. It is in order.
Hey!
Genesis, you got $2,000.
Yeah, that's the first 4 books right there.
Beautiful.
Going for $3,000 now. Which of these is not a city in Saudi Arabia? Riyadh, Mecca, Medina, Dubai.
Riyadh is, yeah, that's the capital. Dubai is in the UAE, is United Arab Emirates. And I don't think Saudi Arabia is a part of the UAE.
Mecca's the holy city of
Right.
Islam. And
Right.
For some that was in my head first.
Okay.
Well, you do have the lifelines if you need them.
Do we want to use one of the lifelines just to be safe?
I think we asked the audience.
Okay, Jason, we would like to ask the audience, please.
Okay, audience here in GSC and audience out there watching on YouTube and Twitch, using only A, B, C, and D. Vote now.
And use the stage chat, guys, so that way you guys know where to vote. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, well, look at that.
Well, I mean,
Overwhelmingly.
you were concerned about Dubai. Yeah, you were concerned about Dubai and Mecca. Everybody and their mom said Dubai.
I think we should go with it.
All right, let's go ahead and lock in Dubai. Final answer.
And I personally want to thank the audience for warming my geographical heart. It is Dubai. You got
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, part of the UAE. Yeah, that's what I immediately thought. Yeah.
I wasn't 100% sure about Mecca. I knew it was that
Right.
region.
Well, because Mecca, because you would think Jerusalem or something along those lines, but not really Saudi Arabia. So I totally get it.
Y'all still dwelling on this, and we still got a whole 12 other questions to go through.
Oh, God.
Not to put the pressure on you, but we're going
It's
for
all right.
4,000.
All right. Yep,
Speaking of geography,
Yep.
what is the capital of
Yep.
Denmark?
we got this.
Copenhagen. Aarhus. Aalborg. Odense.
So you see, this is what happens when you write questions, and in terms of a very famous landmark in the heart of Denmark, it's Copenhagen. Final answer.
Yes, absolutely.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say the question writers are after my heart right now. You got
If there's anything you know about Jason Meyers, is that geography is his shiznit.
Yep.
Let's see.
Just a little something to put out there, a little tidbit.
You know.
Speaking of tidbits, you're going for $5,000 now. If you get this question right, you leave it no less than that.
We're gonna do it.
Let's see.
We're gonna do it.
What color is the methamphetamine cooked by Walter White in the TV series Breaking Bad? White, red, green, blue.
Blue was in my head
I
before the answers.
unfortunately.
How well versed are both of y'all in Breaking Bad?
I've never watched it. I've never watched a full
haven't.
episode.
I haven't watched it in a while. This I hate to say it, but we might need another lifeline
Okay.
if we want to stay in it.
Okay. What are you feeling?
I just
Because you had an idea that blue was the first one that popped into your head. Because you were confident, somewhat confident on that one.
yeah, blue was in my head. Red is there too. I'm trying to think because I've talked, I've personally talked with the host for a good solid 3 years now, probably. I'm trying to remember if he's ever brought up Breaking Bad.
I mean, I always say go with your first guy. And if blue was the one that popped into your head, I would say just roll the dice rather than blow 2 lifelines. But you know that if we bomb out, it's not going to look good on either one of us.
I don't wanna again.
While true, there is the adage here that it's not real good to leave lifelines on the table.
Yes.
Do we want to use another lifeline then?
Not trying to pressure you into using another
yeah.
lifeline, just throwing that out there.
Part of me wants to ask Jason, but I don't know if he's ever seen Breaking Bad. Is the tough part.
I say
we ask Jay.
All right.
We ask Jason.
All right, let's do it. Final. Let's
We're
go
gonna
and
ask
ask you,
the host.
Jason.
All right, just to put it out there, I am not being fed the answer, nor have I read the questions before we started taping. So, with that in mind, sadly, I have not seen Breaking Bad. I do know who plays Walter White.
Bryan Cranston.
But that's about as much knowledge as I have on the series. I've not seen a single episode. I've been meaning to watch it, but sadly, I wish I could help you on this, but I can't. But I'm on the same mindset as Pat. You initially thought blue. If you're feeling gutsy, I would say go for blue. Because to me, even though I've never seen the series, that would be my final answer.
Okay. All right. So I say at this rate, if you that was the first answer that popped into your head, go big or go home.
Or you could take a risk and 50-50 it and hope that blue remains.
Because if we 50-50,
right,
there is another color I have in mind.
Okay. Do we want to use the 50-50 then?
I feel like just to get us past the threshold, we would need to. Because if we can get past this, I think we can probably decipher the rest of the way.
Right. Hopefully. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the 50-50, please.
Yes. Please.
All right, computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving them with the correct answer and the other incorrect answer.
Okay.
You're down to green and blue.
Blue.
Let's go blue, final answer.
Please.
Sad part is you had to use 2 lifelines to try to get to this point. Again, I have not been fed the answer, so I will simply say,
come on,
computer.
Come on.
Please.
For $5,000.
Just be blue.
Is it blue?
Come on. Yes!
It is blue!
Ah, damn it. I'm sorry,
It's all right.
Pat.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not mad.
Oh. What the hell?
Well, that was one threshold cleared. We've gone into the next part of this area of space. Welcome to the middle grounds.
And I thought I thought I've seen episodes where it was like a light blue.
It's all right. It is all right.
Well, as I said, bad news, you wasted 2 lifelines. Good news, you've crossed the threshold. You now have $5,000. You can leave with no less than that from this point on.
Yep.
You're out of lifelines,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
We can do it.
Your next question is worth $10,000. This is essentially a freebie because, like I said, you can leave with no less than 5.
Yeah.
So you might as well just play it out.
Yep.
So here is your $10,000 question. Good luck. What North American tourist attraction is served by the Maid of the Mist Tour Company? Whistler, British Columbia. Yosemite National Park. Niagara Falls. Grand Canyon National Park.
So I feel like it's got to be B or C based on Maid of the Mist. Because Maid of the Mist, you get mist from a geyser, you would get mist from a waterfall.
Yeah. I feel like judging by the name, Yosemite. Well, not just for the Maid of the Mist Tour Company. What would be more plausible to have a tour company, though?
And just to remind you, if you go for it and you get it right, it's worth $10,000. If you go for it and you miss it, there's no loss. You're at $5,000.
Yeah. I mean, national parks do have tour companies. I know Grand Canyon does, but I highly doubt it's Grand Canyon
it's not.
Based on Maid of the Mist.
Right.
Niagara Falls, with how popular it is, I feel like that might as well. Or water-based.
I'm thinking because of Old Faithful. Judging by off of that.
would be, yeah, Old Faithful and Maids, that would make sense. I feel pretty good about Yosemite.
Okay. All right. We're gonna play. There's nothing to lose. Be Yosemite National Park, and we're gonna make that our final answer.
Have either of you heard of the movie Bruce Almighty?
I have.
Niagara Falls.
There was a Maid of the Mist tour in one of the scenes of the movie.
Yeah, that's going towards the end of the movie. Yeah.
It was actually toward the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It was leading to all the supernatural god stuff.
That's
and it took place at Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Bad news, it's not $10,000. Good news, you got $5,000.
Yeah.
Again, there was no loss to be had here.
Yeah.
But still, a hell of a try between the two of you. Scott, I think you've redeemed yourself from last time.
I really wanted to get further, I'll be honest.
Well, I mean, technically you did.
Dang.
Son of a gun.
Dang, but still, $5,000. That's nothing to sneeze at.
No.
Yeah, that is true.
And Jason, I'm gonna do your job for a moment. Well,
Sure.
the audience gives it up for myself and Scott. We're gonna take a brief commercial break, and when we come back, more Super Millionaire here at GSC, courtesy of BUZZIN'S Studios, continues right after this. Don't you go anywhere. I promise you, you don't want to miss more.
Stick around. Welcome back, everybody, to the Super Millionaire, part of GSE and BUZZIN'S Studios. So far, we've given away $5,000, but Santa still has a big sack full of money behind this door, ready to give away to somebody. And that somebody will hopefully be a guy named Hunter Dillon. Come on down here, buddy.
Well, finally!
I mean, you've been standing outside trying to get in for how long now?
194 years.
And you haven't exploded, so you're space tested.
I haven't exploded, I haven't froze, so yeah, I'm fine. Hi.
Hunter, welcome to Super Millionaire. How you doing?
I'm doing great, but my Discord is not, because it is spazzing out like crazy.
Yeah, I've noticed it spazzing out on a lot of people, but the fact that we can still hear you is a thumbs up in my book.
It's almost the Discord equivalent of the Elaine dance.
Yeesh, we don't talk about that. Hunter, tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
Well, let's see, I'm from
Road.
And
it's fast to a point that now we can't hear him.
oh,
Technical difficulties, everybody.
Yeah.
The camera's hating me, the camera's hating Hunter.
Hi everybody, we're live.
Yeah. Maybe it's not a good idea to try to turn the camera on and play this game.
I've learned webcam plus having VP active equals computer. It's the webcam Hunter. It was doing the same thing to me.
Here's your extra time to think about it.
Well, I was gonna turn my camera on to just so that everybody knows I'm not, doing things I shouldn't be doing. But obviously, the camera and Discord don't want to cooperate.
The camera, the Discord, and Virtual Paradise, they all are fighting each other right now. So, well, I mean, you're a pretty good player, so I don't think anybody's gonna ever accuse you of doing shady stuff.
No. Anyway, let's try that again. I'm 29 going on 30 years old. I'm from West Virginia. Go Mountaineers. Shout out to Pat McAfee. Or should I say shout out to Pat McAfee. I'm a game show fan. I'm a board game collector. I'm a mental health advocate. I stream on Twitch. I used to host Deal or No Deal for Novalis. I currently host a version of it on Twitch. And last year, speaking of Deal, I took the banker on the last show of GSC's 2023 season for $8 million. And I have the check here to prove it.
Yeah, and I'm sure the banker's watching right now, and he's throwing stuff at his TV. But Hunter...
Nah, he's probably over it now.
Well, he probably was until you brought it back up. But anyways, Hunter, you won $8 million last year. How about winning $10 million this year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I forgot to mention I host Sale of the Century over there on another server, MVG, and we just finished the 2024 year. Now I got everything out of the way. I'm ready to go.
He's ready to go. Are you sure? You sure you haven't forgotten anything else?
I like cookies.
Well, you like cookies, and I'm sure everybody out here likes cookies too. Right, audience? Indeed. Well, Hunter,
Yes.
Before we get things underway, there's a little confession that I have to make.
Uh-oh.
You're not going to be doing this alone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just like Pat, he had a +1 in Scott. Hunter, we're going to give you a +1 right out of the gate. Your +1 is Jose Cazares. Come on down, Jose.
Yes! Let's go, my deal mate!
Let's do this thing. I'm coming.
Yeah, don't play with your... Never mind.
And also, I want to point out that
Hunter.
for the first time, another Buzzin's Super Millionaire first, we have 2 Deal or No Deal hosts playing Super Millionaire.
Yay!
Double trouble for the banker, double trouble for this money ladder.
Indeed, Jose. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself, even though we've already unraveled some of it.
Yes, I was the host of Deal or No Deal in GSC. I believe during the 2023 series that we did, we went with the classic version where, needless to say, in that series we made a whole bunch of history as we pissed off the banker for, what was it, Pat? How much was it again in that series?
Let's just say you pissed me off. Let's just say you pissed me off because just in game winnings alone, there was about $5 million. Jose, on your birthday, won $2.5 million.
Yeah, and then on my own day, I won the top prize at that time of $2.5 million.
I'm still not happy with you.
And for those of you out there that are wondering who the banker was, that's Pat Murphy over there.
Yeah,
He's the one that's going to be throwing stuff at the contestants while they're playing this game, probably.
He may do that, but aside from that historic
I
series,
have more whipped cream pies than Mark Summers did on What Would You Do?
Oh my god!
And there you go.
But aside from that, host a bunch of other series on the MVG server. I'm a moderator here in GSC. I'm a full-time college student studying ESL education. And when I'm not doing that, I have a part-time job at IT in my campus.
Nice. And
Busy lifestyle for me, pretty much.
yeah, just a little bit. But this is a little bit of a break from you hosting. You're now playing.
Yeah, which I'm fine with. I don't mind playing these amazing games.
Yeah, and you and Hunter are teaming up on this. How do you feel about that?
I'm
Pretty
excited.
good.
I'm excited. This is going to be a doozy.
We are a pair of brains here, so if anybody can get up to that next dimension, it's the two of us.
Well, let's see if you both have what it takes. You already know what's at stake. There's $10 million and 15 questions separating the two of you. Of course, you have the lifelines there should you need them. 50-50. Ask the audience and ask me, the host.
Whoops, I was in the way of the money. Get back over here. I'm in the way of the money ladder. Get back over here.
Everybody's seen the money ladder before. If they haven't seen it, they probably snapped a picture of it earlier. But
There.
still, Hunter and Jose, are you both ready to get this money?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Audience, are you ready to see them get this money?
Let's rock.
Then let's play Who Wants to Be a Super Millionaire with Team Deal or No Deal. I had to say that.
Good course.
Go.
Let's go indeed. Your first question is worth $1,000. Good luck to the both of you. Here we go. What does the S stand for in NASA? Space. Science. Star. Suspicious.
Short, sweet, and simple. Wouldn't you agree, Jose? It is
I'm
a
pretty sure
space.
it's space. Yep.
Final answer.
National Aeronautics Space Administration.
No, it's the National Association for Space Aeronautics, silly.
Ah, well.
All we asked for was what was the S. We didn't ask for the entire thing. It's space. You got $1,000.
Okay, so I had a couple word switches. It doesn't matter.
Look, if you two are gonna come to blows already, just slug it out now. We got time.
No. No, we're good.
No, we're good.
Okay,
We're good.
y'all good. Let's see the $2,000 question. What was the original name of Minecraft? Cave game, Order of the Stone, Dig and Build, Infaminer.
Sounds like it's dig and build, but do you have any idea?
Not entirely sure on what the original name of it was. I thought that was the name that they stuck with throughout the entire development. I didn't know that they had an original name that they later changed.
If you are unsure, there are the lifelines there to help you.
It might be time. It might be time to ask either the audience or the host. Which one you more comfortable in asking?
I think we're better off with the audience because I don't think, with all due respect to Jason, I don't think he has a lot of video game knowledge compared to his geography knowledge. So I think we better save him for a later time.
Right.
Is it too late to take away the $1,000 from them?
What?
I feel insulted.
Just saying, you've got expertise in some areas.
You've got brains, but I feel like the audience might be the safer bet here. Jason, we'd like to ask the audience final answer.
Yes.
Fair enough. Audience, Team Deal or No Deal needs your help on this. Again, using the studio chats here in GSE, using the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat, using only A, B, C, or D. Vote now. Well, the audience believes it was Cave Game.
Okay. Well,
James,
it's not a complete 100% majority. Some of them said Order of the Stone, some said Dig and Build, but the majority said Cave Game.
Well, I mean, the audience is right about 98% of the time, so let's have a go at it, shall we?
Let's trust them.
Cave Game A, final answer.
Oh boy.
And this is the point in the show where both of you turn and look at the audience and tell them thank you for $2,000.
Thank you!
Hey! Thanks.
Going for $3,000 now.
Alright.
In what year did Facebook launch?
Goodness.
2003, 2004, 2005, 2006.
Sounds like it's not 06 because that's too late. It was either I want to say either 03 or 04.
Goodness.
Because it was, I remember it. I was, the Social Network movie and everything. It used to be called The Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to burn up another lifeline.
Wait,
But I might have to.
Like Pat and Scott did in the last game, they just did everything they could to get to that threshold, even if they had to burn all their lifelines early. So if we absolutely
we'll
have
to.
Then we should.
Let's go 50-50.
Agreed.
Final answer.
Let's narrow it down.
Final answer 50-50.
Fair enough. Computer, take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving them with the correct answer and the other incorrect answer.
Okay.
You got the 2004,
wow.
2006.
That narrows it down then. I think because I said 06 was too late, we're going to go with 2004. You want to go with that?
Now, are you... How certain are you on 2004?
Well, I'm pretty confident 06 was too late. So it was too recent. So I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think we go for it then.
2004, final answer.
It's me myself, I'm not entirely sure. But we go with it.
Jose,
Yeah.
aren't you glad you teamed up with Hunter?
Ah,
Because you're both right.
yeah.
I am.
Never doubt Hunter.
Okay, fair enough.
I host a quiz show, for God's sake.
Exactly.
Okay. Got it.
So you're down to one lifeline and you're going for 4,000.
We got this.
Which of these acronyms is both a video game console and a game show community?
Oh boy.
GSE, NES, TOF, MVG.
That would be NES. I don't know what the game show community is, but I do know the NES is the Nintendo Entertainment System. A wonderful console. I wish I still had mine, but it's NES. Final answer.
No doubt about it.
Now, Jason, before you even say,
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Please.
I got this. Somewhere out there, Braden Dees is cursing both of you out right now. NES's Novalis Entertainment Studios. Did you forget?
Well, in our defense,
I thought it was SNES, Supernova Entertainment
It
Studio.
started out as
It used
Novalis,
to be.
then it became something else, then it became Super Novalis. So,
in our defense,
how dare both of you?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am deeply offended, and as banker, I fire you both.
well, for
You can fire me, I quit.
Well, since you're both jobless now, you're going for $5,000. Just as with Pat and Scott, if you get the $5,000 question right, you leave it no less than that.
Yes.
So, for $5,000, in which U.S. state was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air born and raised?
I think I know this
Florida.
too.
California, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
He was in
West
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, born and raised. It's D, Pennsylvania. Final answer, give us our money.
No doubt about it. Listen to that theme song so many times it's become an earworm.
And I was going to throw it to commercial, but Hunter said giving them money. Okay, you got $5,000. There you go.
All right, let's go.
I want this stack.
Right.
Also, sorry, Braden, we love you, man.
So congratulations, Hunter and Jose. We are now going deeper into space.
Oh, boy.
All
Welcome
right.
to the middle grounds of space. You
Yay.
both have $5,000. As I said, you can leave it no less than that. The next question is worth $10,000. You still have one lifeline left. That's Ask the Host. So if you're both ready, here is your $10,000 question.
Here we go. Come on.
Good luck to the both of you. An organism described as heliotropic has a tendency to move towards which of these? Light, water, trees, pollen.
I think I may have an idea. Because if I remember correctly, the part of the word helio is in reference to sun, which may be referring to light.
Okay.
So my hunch is light. And we may as well go for this because we can't lose here.
Sure. I was torn between water and trees, but your logic seems to be a lot better than mine, so let's go with it.
Yeah, because
I've been carrying us most of the way through the first tier, so why not?
Because I know it's not pollen. I definitely know it's not trees.
Right.
And
Let's go for it.
for water and helio, it just wouldn't make sense.
Nah, let's go for it, shall we? Light?
A, light, final answer.
Final answer.
So, Jose, you have been taking science classes while you're in college, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And you originally were going to major in that, right?
Originally, yes. But then I transitioned to teaching science and math.
Well, at least you didn't let your science knowledge go to waste. You got $10,000.
Yes, Jose!
Yes! Whew! Alright.
All right.
Nine questions remaining between you and $10 million. This next question is worth $20,000. Here we go. Which Las Vegas casino was originally constructed and operated by mobster Bugsy Siegel? The Bellagio, the Sahara, the MGM Grand, the Flamingo.
Okay. So, I think I can rule out the Bellagio and the MGM Grand, because I don't think those two... I honestly don't think those two were operated by Bugsy. I couldn't imagine it.
Those two honestly don't sound like ones he would create.
No.
I'm leaning more towards the Flamingo, but that's just a hunch. This is one of those where I'm not entirely sure on this.
Do you think Jason knows?
On Vegas casinos, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's worth a punt. I mean, we burned up our last lifeline, but it's better than taking a blind guess, leaving lifelines on the table.
Jason himself said it in the last game. It's better to not leave any on there, so...
Jason, we'd like to ask you.
Yeah, let's try it.
Final answer.
All right. Just to remind everybody out there, I'm not being fed the answer, nor do I have any prior knowledge of the questions going into the show. You've chose to ask me, so here's what I think. To be honest, Jose, you have a better hunch on this than what I do.
Really?
Because I honestly would have said Bellagio, but that would have just been me spitballing this because I'm not real versed in the Las Vegas casinos and or who ran them or who built them.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so sadly this is another case of me not being able to provide much help, if anything, but I would have said Bellagio, just looking at the answers, and that would have been my final answer.
So you'd have said Bellagio then, if you were to guess.
Right.
Okay.
But, as I said, I'm not real versed in this. You had a hunch on Flamingo. If you still feel strongly about it, you could go for it. If you're right, it's worth $20,000. If you're wrong, you drop back down to 5.
Yeah, and Hunter decon again.
We just lost Hunter. We're trying to get him back up.
Well, would this be a perfect time to go to commercial while we get Hunter back?
I don't think it should take relatively long. I don't think I can.
So while we're waiting on Hunter to come back, talk it out. What makes you think it's not Bellagio and MGM Grand?
Well, like Hunter had said, those two don't really sound like. MGM Grand just sounds too fancy or too specific to be like created by a mobster.
No, that's what happened.
Wait, what happened to you?
My computer ran low on memory. That's what happened. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh God! So it's just
And
me
this
on.
is supposed to be a $2,000 rig with 8 gigs of RAM. Anyway.
That's why it's just me on stage. Hi everybody,
Anyway,
we're live.
You want to go for the flamingo?
I mean, we'd be risking half if we take a stab at it. I mean, so you don't think it's Bellagio or MGM Grand just because you don't think they sound like ones that he would be able to create?
No. I'm happy to go with the flamingo if you want to.
Oh boy. I may faintly remember there being some kind of a connection with Bugsy and the Flamingo, but is it worth risking half of what we have for this?
I would say so. It's only $5,000 we're losing if we're wrong.
And either way, we're leaving with something at the end of the day.
True, true. All true.
But let's just take a punt at it.
Alright, we're gonna go with D, the Flamingo.
The flamingo.
And that's our final answer. Let's just hope my hunch was spot on.
As I said, I'm not being fed the answer, so I'll simply ask, computer, for $20,000, was Bugsy Siegel responsible for constructing and running the flamingo?
Was my hunch right? I don't know.
You're right!
Oh, nice!
$20,000 to the both of you.
My God, wow.
Jose, let it never be said that if you ever have a hunch, go for it. Because it got you $20,000.
Okay.
You're now going for, I believe, $30,000.
As my computer continues to be a pain in the side, I'm trying to get it back going again.
Yep, you're going for $30,000. You are 8 questions away from $10 million. You're out of lifelines, so let's see how many more hunches you got.
Alright, let's do this.
Good luck. The Big Bang Theory was first theorized by a priest of what religious ideology?
Oh boy.
Christian, Catholic, Jewish, Islamic.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Well, I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but I'm thinking Catholic. But it's only a guess,
and at this point we'd be risking 15,000 on this one.
Yep. If you go for it, you're right. It's worth 30. If you go for it and you miss, you drop $15,000 all the way back to 5.
I want to get to the new dimension. But
this is a much.
$15,000?
I mean, you saying Catholic is just a guess, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head who even came up with the Big Bang Theory. A priest.
I say Catholic. It's just a hunch. If you want to go for it, go for it. If you don't, take the $20,000 and leave.
I don't feel safe enough risking $15,000 on what's basically a guess from you.
Yeah.
And I don't even have any idea on this either. We have no lifelines anymore, and honestly, if we walk away, we have no shame.
Yeah, Jason, I think that's it. We're done. We're
walking away with our $20,000.
Walking away, final answer?
And that's our final answer.
Hey, there's no shame in walking away with $20,000. It's $20,000 to Team Deal or No Deal if you decided to go for it.
If we absolutely had to make a decision, I would have gone with Hunter's guess. and said Catholic.
You would have said Catholic.
It's right. Oh well, we weren't confident enough.
You would have said Catholic, and you could have had $30,000.
Hey, that's all right. We were not confident enough. It's all right.
I mean, it was a hunch, and I tried to tell you, if you got a hunch, go for it. But I'm just a host over here.
Oh, don't say that about yourself.
I'm joking with the both of you. You know that. But still, congratulations to Team Deal or No Deal. You both got $20,000 on the night. Not bad.
We'll take 20 grand.
Not bad indeed.
Hey!
Oh, shut up!
That actually scared me a bit.
I said, never mind. Well, Santa has declared. How about it? Don't say I did. Santa Claus has unfortunately picked up his sack and thrown it back on his sleigh. He's headed back to Earth, and so are we. No thanks to the big angry horn out there. But I get it. But perhaps in 2025, we will give away this $10 million to somebody out there. We know there's a $10 million player out there somewhere. We hope it's one of you. If you want to try your luck, all you have to do is join Game Show Emporium, join BUZZIN'S Studios, submit your information, and you could be sitting right here playing Who Wants to Be a Super Millionaire. From outer space, I'm Jason Meyers saying good night from Super Millionaire.